Hello, and welcome to our program today. It's good to be here, well and alive. Hope you guys are having a great week. It's the beginning of the second week of February 2021. Amaka here, Coach Amaka, coming to you once again. Our regular Monday talk, except today is a little different. As I had mentioned in the past, what is coming up, the 6 weeks program that I'm bringing out to help a lot of people, startups, a lot of companies, a lot of organizations that are looking into training their people to make them online job search ready, start a business, a new business career, existing business, to get them going, how to first understand the steps, the strategy of using online, the plan of getting organized, being visible, looking the part you need to play as who you are, what you are, to bring that out there so that people out there that are looking at your profile can tell who you are. You don't want to be misjudged based on what you posted, based on what you put out there, because truly employers judge you by looking at your profile, looking at what you're doing, all those etiquettes. Partners will look at your profile and see what you're doing. You name it. You name it. Even some friends these days, they go and check out online and see who you are, what you post. And it's really a character of who you are. So, with that as being the new normal, how everybody is seeing other people, it makes a lot of sense to be able to dress up properly, to dress the proper way you need to dress. If you're going to a wedding, you don't come up with a t-shirt, right? If you're going to an event, you don't you don't show up with a t-shirt. You don't show up in a white dress because the bride is this day is that white dress. Nobody else should wear a white dress unless you want to get into trouble. So that plays for everything else. You go into a job interview, you don't show up in sneakers and torn jeans and t-shirt and all that. The right away they will judge you depending on what kind of job you're going for. But no matter what kind of job you're going for, you want to dress your part, you want to look the part, you want to be, present yourself with confidence. You want to, be there in you, who you are, and all the skill you have. You want them to be able, you want to give a good, you want them to perceive you for what you are, not what they think you are based on what you're wearing. And guess what? That comes also to online presence. How you present yourself, what you post, what you look like, all that plays a part in today's world, really. In today's world, people want to see who you are and what you're posting, whether they are working with you or they plan to work with you, or they even considering, you know. So if they see what they don't want to see, guess what? You take yourself off that path. It's like, no, this is a no-go area, you know. And sometimes you don't even know. You're posting not knowing that people are judging you based on what you're posting out there. What content are you putting out? What images are you putting out there? Our new world now is online. Everybody's there. They're doing whatever we do normally. We meet people and you talk, but no more. They're judging you by online presence. And this is what this program is designed to help you claim that, claim your name, claim who you are on the online world today, instead of trying to guess, trying to overwhelm yourself with just guessing. And it takes you longer time if you're trying to guess what it is you need to do. So take the guesswork, get it done, because I know you have other things to do with your time, plan it better. So this 6 weeks is complete from A to Z. Okay, starting from your business profile, whether you're just an employee, a 9 to 5 person, how to dress up the part, how to look the way you want to be presented, how to come out across to people as a professional, a serious person, no matter what industry you're in. Every industry, no matter what it is, whether you're into music industry or whatever the industry you are, you have to dress the part. How do you make yourself presentable? How do you speak the language without speaking the language. Let people tell people who you are and what you want to, what you present, what you represent, without meeting them in person. Because honestly, once they look at your profile, they're judging you, they're seeing who you are without even meeting you. So with that said, this is what this program designs to take you from one platform. All the platforms is covered. I'm having you being consistently across the board with your colors, with your language, with everything that you're doing online, because really this is another chapter of who you are. Make that chapter to be exactly who you are. So I'm going to quickly tell you a little bit of what I'm going to run a video and tell you a little bit of what is coming in the 6-week program. You get 2 weeks extra bonus weeks, you know, to cover whatever we need to cover. And in addition, you get ongoing support with the latest, the updates, the changes, what it is you need to do as it becomes available. Save you time. You just, you know, you'll be part of a group, part of a community. And any new updates will come, you'll be able to get access to that. You can update your what need to be changed, if it's needed or not, content, and how to bring out your content, how to dress it up, your content, so that you're capturing the audience you want to capture. All that is ongoing. So once you're in, you're in. A lifetime access to learn and have the present you want. Be comfortable, be confident, you know, to tell somebody, oh, check me out on LinkedIn, check me out on Twitter, and they will check you out, whether you tell them to check you out or not, you know. So be confident of what you put out there, what people are looking at when they take up your name, check you out on Google, all your, you know, everything is covered in this program, including marketing part of your program, how to do certain things, video, content writing, you know, all that. So you get all of this, you know, plus more. This is, you know, I brought this in with big heart to get all my clients and all the people, all my followers, to grasp this thing, get this once and for all, and see why is growing. It's growing. We know people are doing well. People are using this online existence at the best way possible, you know. So whether you're back to work now, you're still debating, and this is how it is. This is the future that we have. So I'm going to play a little bit of the video, and then I'll go into Q&A. I know some people are, Joanne and the rest of them, on Eventbrite. I hope you're watching. The event is going to continue to run so that we can have more people come in. So far, quite a few people registered, and this link is there. And on the event on Fabulous Christine, the link is there. So if you have any question, feel free to email me. Send me on the messenger, send me a quick message. I'm open for one-on-one to discuss where you're at and what it is you want to do. And the opt-in form is also available. Complete the form. Grade yourself from what you think you can do. And that way you'll be better placed where in the group, so that when you work, nobody get over it. Just slowly transition into getting this done without all the other, you know, challenges a lot of people have. Believe me, everybody have it, you know. I'm looking at a new tool, which I am right now. There's a lot of things, you know, you need to know about it. So once you're in, and you keep moving forward. So I'm going to play this video right now about the program. It's a 6 weeks social media mastery program. Once you're in for life. You get all the updates and what needs to be done, some tips and ongoing. And guess what? You get to discover so many other programs that you have, which you're currently paying for and you don't even know they're there. So it will go deeper into 3 levels. So welcome in and book a meeting, fill up the form, and let's get you started. A few people are coming on board right now. We want to fill a group. We can do this in a group. That's 2 sessions, 1-to-1, just me and you for the 6 weeks, once a week, 30 to 45 minutes, or in a group of 6 or more people, so that, you know, we all learn together, whatever works for you. Some people have a different schedule. They work late, you know, they work different hours. So everybody's accommodated. Just come in with your time, and of course I fit you into the schedule in a group or 1-to-1 setting. Okay, listen to this. Okay, let's play this for you. You're watching from Amaka here, from AA Consulting Services, Coach Amaka. I'm bringing to you some intro, some information on my 6 weeks social media mastery program. I'm going to share a slide in a little bit, but let me just share a little bit about myself. I've been in business for over 2 decades and a half, from retail to wholesale to product representation to so many things, I've done. I have a lot of experience, I have to say. Each of those experiences have brought me this far, and I've been using it to help a lot of my clients who are getting started in the same industry that I was before. I've done freelancing here and there. In the last 7 years, I do social media management for businesses and coaching. Part-time now, I do coaching full-time because it's the best way to deliver more for my clients so that they can handle the social media, this current situation. I have some clients who don't, come into online. They just, do face-to-face, one-on-one. But that has changed today. Everybody's, trying to get online to get things done, move their business forward. And the new normal is here to stay. They will never go back to what it used to be. Companies are embracing the whole online presence. They're saving a lot of money and time. They're employing remotely, and some people are losing jobs. Some people are looking into starting something for themselves, because this is where we are right now. What do you do for yourself? So I've put in together a program that was perfectly customized, designed. If you're beginning an online space, or you've been there already and you're not getting the results you want, you're not seeing what you think you need to be seeing, and you want to change, this program is designed for you. It's customized. I'm going to share my slide. It's going to address a few things that you already have, but honestly, there are things that so many people don't. I look at profiles all the time. I talk to clients who comes to me and say, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and what is going on? Am I missing something? There's always something that you can change. There's always a button that is missing that is costing you a lot. That is taking your leads to somewhere else and you didn't know they were there. I can tell you so many experiences. I was also in another group, and they sharing their lead capture page, and as you see, as soon as I look at that lead page, there was something missing. I told them, click on this link, and when they did, the traffic is going somewhere else. You don't want to do that kind of mistake. Or they're doing an ad, and the page, the people that are coming in looking at their ad are off going somewhere else, promoting somebody you don't need to promote. All these little things are what help, what's causing a lot of businesses, what's costing them more than they need to pay. Not taking control, not knowing. The sad thing is that they don't even know those things are there. So when we discovered this, page, I looked at it, clicked, they found out that all the traffic they putting in through that are going somewhere else, and they had no idea. Just a little button that was there. Little things like that is huge, and it's becoming very expensive for a lot of businesses. They're spending the money, it's not getting the response. Ads are not going on. They're getting leads, they're getting views, but where are the ads? This is part of what I'm going to cover in this program. How to bring that, how to make it worth your while, how to save you a lot of time, how to set up customer in such a way that you own your space. You're not, promoting somebody you should, or a business that have the same, sharing the same keyword as you are, So that is what it is. It's loaded with content, and it's ongoing. After the 6 weeks and the continual assistance, you have access all the time, questions, and knowing somebody that you can go to and ask those questions. That's very important. So I'm going to quickly breeze through the slide right now just to show you what we'll be covering. Then after that, I'm going to end and show you the end of it, what you'll be getting through the program. What you'll be getting through. Okay, that's a little bit of the upcoming program, what you need to do and how to get it going for yourself. To have getting a support is a key thing. You know, everybody wants a support. You want somebody to hold you by the hand and take you through the process. The benefit of that is, for one, it's faster for you to get it. Having somebody to clear the confusion if there is any. Having just knowing that somebody is there for you is additional. You know, it makes a huge difference. You can, okay, if you can't figure it out, there is somebody to ask the question, you know, and if you want to figure out yourself, fine. But sometimes it takes you double the time. The whole process is to make it easier and faster for you to do what it is that you need to do without, without frustration. You know, some people are frustrated, overwhelmed with all the stuff. You have your regular life activity, life events, and then this is additional thing. And it's not a maybe, it's something you must do. You know, you must do to breathe. You know, it's like an air. You need to breathe. No matter how hard it hurts to breathe, you still have to breathe. You know, because you know what happens if you don't breathe. But however, this is just an example. You know, when you have things that you need to do, especially if you're going to a job interview or you're looking for a job market, everybody's, you know, offshore employing right now. And if you're not aware of what to do, you don't even know. You know, you don't even know where to search. The profile is not up to just once they look at your profile and say, no, this is not the person. Dress up your profile just like you do every day. You know, you do every day. You're going to a church, you're going to a wedding, you're going to an event, you dress up for the part. That should also be the same thing for your online presence. Look the part, you know, whoever you are, because the truth, as I mentioned before, if you're not dressed for it, you're being judged for who you're not, you know, and little mistakes, little errors can cost you very dearly. You know, I know some people can relate to that. I can relate to that. Now, just because you did an error, something happened, or you did something, you forgot one button, you know, one thing you forgot. You just realized that all this time you wasted so much time, or you spending time to get things done only to realize that it's just a tiny little click and that's it, you know. I mean, it could be very simple. Simplify the process. You know, I talk to people all the time, you know, on the phone, on Zoom, you know, StreamYard, and, you know, and it's not easy, you know. You still have to live. You still have to do all the things you do at home, but at the same time, you still have to get all this online thing figured out. If you don't figure it out, other people are figuring out. Your customers are going somewhere. The other day, I spoke to a lady who prepares, you know, some stuff for clients. So far, she wants to branch into other culture, other community as well, because she have the need for it, you know, helping people get things done. And now she wants to, you know, branch out. But unfortunately, she did a program that got her ad account shut down. Oh, see, that mistake is very expensive. She probably did an intro program and decided, oh, she can do Facebook ad. And she went and did and she didn't even realize, you know, how it's, but now she wants to start doing all those again, but she can't. She's been permanently permanently terminated on doing those things, you know. So it's like it's there. Well, you know, that error you cannot take back. Why expose yourself to that error? Or things that you can do, other things that we know here about you can't post right now. You know, you get a warning that you cannot post for a few days. What do you do? Especially when you have something to promote. You know, I have a run around for it. You know, I say to, you know, have your own group, grow your own group. I will teach you on this program how to grow your group to 20, 30, 40,000. So when that thing happens, you know, you still can post in your own group. You see, but you may not be able to post on other people's group until that, you know, few days is done. I don't want to mention what, but you know what I'm talking about. Almost every other person have an experience that you try, you know, you try to post and say you can't. You know, that's the world that we live in. You know, you can't. Like this lady now, that is it for her for a while. I don't know how long, if they will release the suspension, nobody knows, only because she didn't even know. She did something and clicked and did it and probably ran it so many times. And of course, and there are certain words you can use when you're doing your ads. Some words are not allowed, some words are okay, you know, all those things, they will flag you. They will flag you. No room for errors. So the program is ongoing, it will be ongoing, you know, it will work with other people's time. So like I mentioned, it's a group setting or one-on-one. You have your 45 minutes alone with me and you. We do it now and then. Not one of those you study and go and read it or all that. No, we do it practically in person, hands-on. For me, that is very important because in a day, every adult have so much to do. You can take the program, then as soon as you other things life gets in the way, and you never get around. And honestly, I met somebody in LinkedIn. The same thing. I told her we were chatting, and then of course this come up, and he told me, "Listen, I bought a program almost more than what this one is, but can you believe I have not even opened the file?" Because life got on the way. He's busy with this and busy with the kids, with our job, with family. Never opened the file to even do it. I say, you see, this program, we do it, the time we have together, everything is done practically one by one, right on the spot. So when you leave that day, we know that particular module is completed. The next week, you know, we'll do another one, and of course. So when it's done, when we're done with the 6 weeks, everything is completed. You know, your online presence is, you're proud of it, you know, it's standing out, it's what you need it to be. You represent who you are as a person, not what other people think you are. You know, you don't want that kind of situation, and that's why we do this. If you don't tell them what to say about you, they say what they feel that they can say about you. It's like if you don't write it for yourself, they will write it for you. Same thing they say, if you have, you know, a lot of people, if you don't have your profile already written, somebody else will write it for you based on what they think, based on what they feel, which is not who you are. It doesn't represent you. You know, this is not just for Fortune 500 companies, for each individual, everybody out there, no matter what it is you're doing, whether you're job searching or thinking about starting a business. I know everybody have it in the back of their mind to start a business someday. You know, where do they start? All that. It's all in for you to get this done. And I'm going to share the benefit of what you get. Yeah, what you get from the program, these are just the key points. You know, what we covered, we'll cover more than this. Just a little bit of it. We'll cover quite a bit. Okay? And, you know, once we're done, you'll be in control of all your online activities. What you're doing, what is going, what is coming. Make sure whatever you do, become an authority on your own online space. You want to speak for yourself. You want to represent yourself for who you are, not what other people think you are. That part is very important, especially if you're in the job market or starting a business or looking for partners and all that. Who you are representing, saying who you are for yourself is better than having other people decide it for you. Okay, you have a better visibility and engagement with your presence and what to do with it. Yeah, you'll be a go-to person even within your community. People can ask you, because once they see your presence, they say, wow, you must be doing something better than they are. You know, they will come to you, they ask you questions, you know, because they see it on your own presence. So if they don't see it, there's no chance of coming to you to ask questions. And of course, you can turn it around and charge them for consulting, you know, because you already, you know, your profile is completely done. Remove the guesswork. You know, a lot of people are guessing what it is to do, what not to do. Measure what is working for you and what is not working. That way you can save your time. I did an article on time management, eliminating the time wasters that are in our scale. Everybody have a portion of it in time wasters, eliminating them. You know, no matter what it is that you're trying to do, then you can focus on what would work for you. It saves you a lot of time and money. Stop throwing things on the air and hope that it will stick. So many people are doing that. They drop this and drop that, thinking, okay, one day it will stick. It's not so. So many people are doing that, and it's not getting them anywhere. Rather, it's frustrated them even more. Okay. It shouldn't be that way. Okay. Rather than putting their time in making money, spending time correcting what it is. And everybody's guilty of this kind of stuff. We know that. So you get all that done, knowing what to do on a daily basis so that you don't spend 24 hours social. There, some people say it's time consuming. Yes, it is very time consuming. How you plan your time is important. So if you know exactly what you need to do in a day, plan it in, get it done out so that you can focus on other things that you need to do. Okay. And of course, if you on hiring, it gives you a good understanding what to ask for, what to look for in the job market area, especially if you have your own company, you want to bring somebody on board to help you with certain things. Even if you're doing a VA, you need to be able to train them what it is you need them to do for you. Because if you don't, they're going to end up guessing it. So you be specific what you want done within the hours you're hiring them, or if you're bringing somebody on board into your company to help you do all these things, exactly. And when they're doing it, you will understand that they're doing it because you know what it is that they do, and you even know how long you should take them to do specific tasks you need them to do. So nobody can come and give you 5 hours when they did it only 2 hours, when it's something you can do in 2 or 3 hours. They give you a 5 hours bill. You ask them, okay, what is it that you did? I can do. You see, it makes sense, how it will save you money. And of course, understanding and measuring, being able to measure what is being done, so that you can make changes from your analysis. Then you can know what is working, which platform to focus more on, because you can see where the traffic are coming from. And an upgrade, a part of the program is creating and installing your marketing pixels, how to do it properly, not just on one page. I know some people, I met someone says, oh, I know how to do. All she knew was how to put it on your home page, forgetting that people can land in any page on your website, how to do that properly. And of course, we'll talk about all the applications that you have currently available to you, and you can imagine how much money you will save just knowing where to find them and how to use them. Okay, so that's a lot. It's loaded with so many things, so many. I know it is loaded. So that's a lot of what we'll be covering. So feel free, and also I'm giving away my podcast benefit, the 5 ways you can build your audience using podcasts. There's a link on the description of the video. Click it, download the ebook, and it just step by steps what to do and how to build your audience and all that using your podcast, taking your articles and everything. I will cover that too in the program. Taking your articles and turning it into a voice, and uploading it and all that. Some people already know that, but how to optimize it. Articles from your website, articles from your program that you're currently doing, how to repurpose them. Repurposing is huge, because you can be producing new content, but go back to your old content and repurpose. I talk about this a lot in all my weekly program. Repurpose them, turn it into a video, into a postcard, into an audio. An audio, of course, you're getting access to a whole different audience as well. Video, yes, video has been there. Podcast gives you another set of listeners. What to do with that. So we cover all that in the program. So feel free to opt in, check out the box, on the description of the video. And if you're watching me on YouTube, please hit the subscription button so that you get notified the next time I go live. And if you are on Fabulous Christine, again, the same thing goes for you. So that follow and get notification the next time I go live with all this content. Of course, there has been some other content on reputation management, public speaking, all those is available. Click and get in, get in, get what you need to build your new normal. This is the new normal. It is it. You know, so upgrade what you need, save your time, save money, reduce the stress. You know, reduce the stress. There's, you know, so much to learn. And by the way, tomorrow I'll be live and on Clubhouse. If you're already on Clubhouse, hook up with that Amaka Adindu. I'll be talking. It's the miracle stuff, you know. Whoa, that's exciting. I'm super excited. Tomorrow we'll show people how to release and let go naturally. You know, those things that are not serving you no more, you know, that are not really doing much for you, you know, the peace process and all that, you know, because for you to move ahead, you got to clean what is holding you back. You know, what I find, a lot of people, you know, you do this, you do that, you still where you are. You have to go back and think, what is it that is, you know, keeping you here when you need to be there? You know, until you remove that, then you'll be still going back and forth. So that's what we're going to deal with tomorrow at 3 o'clock on Clubhouse. If you're following me, click notification so that you will get that information. Believe me, you walk out of there feeling energized. And also, if you wish to have a one-to-one session, I have open doors for the next few days. Feel free to click and book and experience it on one-on-one level. Okay, what is it that you need to let go so that you can move forward to what you are created to be? Don't let all those things hold you back. Anyways, guys, I can go on. I'm going to do live again on my other channel. So we keep going. So what can you do? Do whatever you can do. Do your best. Okay, do your best with what you have. Make changes where you need to. You cannot please everybody, but at least feel good that you put in your best foot out there. And that's about it. You know, that's just how it is. Put your best foot up there and believe me, pay it forward. Do what it is you have to do to prove who you are. So you're open in such a way you'll be able to help other people. Your post you post every day should be able to inspire other people. Inspire other people to do whatever it is they need to do, because so many people are, you know, confusion is out there, and you know, they don't know where to start, where to go. That's a huge, I mean, it's and we all feel the same thing, you know, that you're out of it doesn't mean, you know, everybody's a circle. I was in one of the rooms the other day, the same. Everybody there have experienced something or the other in their life. One lady was saying how she actually ran away from her home at 5 years old. Ouch. You know, she just thought, I can't handle it anymore. Off she went. Took 2 days to find her. Imagine that kind of situation. That's life, you know. And what you do with it now, she's using her story to empower other people who are dealing with hard times, you know, who are dealing with situations that they can't even imagine in this life that is possible. There's so many people out there that are going through this. Why? It's just how that is life for you. So guys, take care. Feel free. Reach out. If you have a question, you need to talk to me for any reason. I have my door open for 30 minutes free session. Then we'll talk and chat and see where you're at and see what it is. But I'll ask you a whole lot of questions. You know, the question is designed for you to dig deep into yourself and look at what it is that is keeping you from what you want to do. And then we'll go from there using the process, whatever process that we need to use to make it work for you. I am certified for a reason. And that's because, you know, when you're certified to do these things, it is for a reason. You know, so you be confident that when you reach out to me, you get exactly what you needed to get. Okay, extraordinary coach. Yes, she is. In a way, many ways. With that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you're on Eventbrite, feel free to reach out. I posted my link. Book a meeting. That event will run. If you're on Fabulous Christine event, again, the same thing runs for you. The link is posted on the event page. We will be live again. We'll continue this until the number of people is filled. So hop on, get going, and let's make it the best month ever. What date is this? The 8th. February 8th, 2021. Wow. Be grateful, guys. Be grateful that you're here today. If you're listening to me, you're here today and you're well, you're breathing. You are so rich, you have no idea. God bless you all. And take care, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.